we got the paint out, let's do all that stuff. Let's change all this green to something that's a bit more brown. Remember I said the green looks too swampy? I just wanted it to look gold and weathered. We're going to do a more brown color. So, like I said, while we get the paint out, let's do that right now. So I added the brown, and to be honest, man, it looks more humid and swampish than it ever did before. So we're just gonna have to run with it. It's gonna be grimy. Corona now is grimy, and that's just how we're gonna do it. And here's the other thing too. When I painted it, the figures are painted in a very stylish, like monochromatic kind of way, or not monochromatic, just like cartoony kind of way, like just color. The background, I want the background to be like really realistic and weathered and like shaded and all this kind of stuff. I think it'll make the figures stand out more. We'll see. It's a new thing I'm trying. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe we'll paint this backside too. It's already been, spray. It wasn't originally. You got to paint with acrylic, and then I did spray paint some of the inside areas after it had been acrylic, because there were some spots of the foam, the pink foam, that was still showing out. But by the time you already put the acrylic down, it pretty much seals everything you'd want to be sealed, because spray paint will deteriorate the foam. And that's why I actually use a lot of spray paint effects on the rocks up here. I'll hit there, and anywhere where there's weathered bricks, I'll hit with spray paint so it kind of like eats it away, so it looks like it's crumbled or something like that. So that's actually a good trick, which I'll probably show later. But just, like I said, you got to paint with the acrylic. Don't spray paint your foam sculpture until you've already sealed it with something acrylic. Okay, so yeah, this is the first coat, and you can see all the little, everywhere with it's black, all these little black lines, all of that was pretty much done with pencil. I would just put pencil inside of the foam and draw the bricks myself. And then any other kind of texture is done from, like I said, spray paint deterioration, hitting spots with spray paint to make it look like it's crumbling, and that kind of stuff. But what's really fun is let's do the rocks up here. These are all going to be crumbling rocks, and you'll just see as we go. It just comes to life as you put the paint on. We're going to just paint all the ground kind of like this dirty brown color, but then I'm going to end up putting like this little green fuzzy stuff that looks like grass over it, but we just got to make sure that the brown is going to be underneath that, because I want this to all just be like kind of like a grassy area, but we got to just make sure that you can tell there's dirt underneath the areas that you can't see. All the weathering's done, everything's done. It's a descending staircase. This is where I'm gonna put the Mercutio Tybalt Romeo double dual. All is gonna be in here. It's a descending staircase, symbolically to represent that it's the descending spiral for Romeo. And I put a Roman pillar right here because it's Italy, right? So even though it's the Renaissance, there'd still be Roman stuff laying around. I put the tunnel right here with some gross water coming down. They weren't drinking the best water back then, right? Weren't they all drinking wine? So this little tunnel is basically after it all goes down, Romeo's gonna dip through the tunnel, and that's how he's gonna get out of it.